If the thought of walking into the boss's office to ask for a raise leaves you feeling a little weak in the knees, you are probably not alone. It is not a conversation that most of us look forward to.
Next week, Waterville branch of the American Association of University Women, or AAUW, is offering a free online workshop which will offer up some salary negotiation skills for women. 207's Peggy Kaiser talked with Wendy Richards, the Assistant Director of Professional and Career Development at Thomas College, who will be leading the workshop.
Is it a perception or is it accurate to say that women are less skilled at negotiating a salary?
I'm glad you're asking me that because it's a perception. And there was a recent study done by the University of Southern California that used AI to adjust for gender and racial biases when negotiating. And what it determined is there is no noticeable difference between women and men on how they negotiated. They were both kind of terrible. And so we kind of need to work across the board.
So the one thing that I thought about a lot that I had really not heard about was equal pay day. Can you explain that to me?
So equal pay day is the day that women on average make the same as their male counterparts have made in the last year. So you've got to go further on into the year to make the equivalent of a man.
So that measurement is, say, a man's salary from January 1st to December 31st of 1 year. If that's the salary measurement, women have to go into the next year, 1, 2, 3, sometimes more months to make that same amount of money.
Well, and depending on, again, what race we're talking about and whether or not somebody is a mother, you go all the way up to October for our Latina sisters.
So that date is different for pretty much for everyone based on a variety of factors.
It absolutely is. The AAUW has it as an average of April 2nd.
How much longer do you think we're going to be having these conversations when women's pay is going to get up equal with men?
It's going to be quite a long time. It's hard to find a lot of representation that is willing to go to bat for us. There's a lot of perception about women not having as much bias as there is. And I think that sometimes the people who are making those assumptions might not be experiencing it in the same way as other people.
I would imagine it's safe to say that it's a stressful negotiation for most people. Not too many people look forward to walking into the manager's office and saying, gee whiz, I'd sure love you to pay me some more money. So it's something that people get a little bit anxious about anyway. You're going to be offering this Zoom workshop specifically for women to talk about salary negotiation. I know it's an entire workshop, but can you give us a few highlights of what we might learn?
So one of the things that we're going to be doing is setting the scene for what to expect. So going in, but also preparation, doing research for knowing your worth before you go in, how to present yourself. And we also are going to have tips on what to say when you're presenting it, what to say if things go a little bit awry, how to get back on track, and just some generalized knowledge to help people feel a little bit more comfortable in the situation. Because a lot of students, especially that I work with here at Thomas College, have never been in a situation where they've had to negotiate their salary before. So this is brand new. Most people don't negotiate, but those who do have an average of, in one study, $13,000 difference.
Do you advise kind of maybe practicing at home with a partner or a roommate or something like that?
Absolutely. You've got to practice. You've got to be confident in your delivery. You have to know the skills that you are bringing. You have to be able to articulate how those skills apply to helping your employer. And if you can do that, you are going to be in a much stronger position.
If you would like to sign up for the salary negotiation workshop, we will have more information in the 207 section of our website and our mobile app.